Well, hello, shed and steel building family. As the title says, the snow is here. I think you can see it. I mean, just a little baby storm, but we haven't had much of a winter this year, knock on wood. I just did that in the last video. So, we wanted to talk about if your shed is prepared for the snow, which basically means that we really want to talk about, is it built for the snow? So, not to get too zoning code enforcement building department on you, but each county has its own snow load requirements for outbuildings, whether it's a pole barn, steel barn, shed. I know you don't need a permit for most of these, but you want to make sure they're built to the proper snow load. So let's take a little look in this little snow about the snow hanging out on some of these roofs. You can see just about the amount we have down here is probably the amount we have up there. It's very important when you get a building, and I mean very important, that it's built to the proper snow load. Now here at Just Wood and Steel Potterville location, different in our Gaylord location, but we can build up to a 70 PSF here. So all of our in-stock buildings are built locally for the Midwest. But we can build up to 70 PSF if you're going to be taking it, say, up north or out way on the east or the west side where you get that lake effect snow. So a lot of times if you go to Menards, Home Depot, a little shed builder on the side of the road, you know, that just, I don't know, makes it out of trees or whatever, what have you, you're not getting anything. They'll just find a cut list, and they will download that cut list and they will build the shed. Look at all the Penske's. Sorry, I'm just wandering aimlessly. So, let's get up in this bad boy here. Excuse me. So it's very important that it's built properly. Snow load requirements, especially something like this that requires a permit. So, let me tell you guys, we have engineer stamped prints for the state of Michigan, whatever state you're going to. That's what you're really looking to get. 90% of the shed sales companies are not able to provide you engineer stamp prints stating what the snow load is. But it's very important, guys, little things like that, because the key is longevity. And why is the key longevity? Because you don't want to ever have to pay that again. All right, that is a lot of money, believe me. I don't like the price of these any more than anybody else. We're very competitive, if not less than everybody else. But this is a big number, okay? That number you want to get 30 years out of minimum, right? You're not going to get it out of that if it's built improperly, if it does not have structural support, or if you have snow load issues. So, look at those rafter ties, hurricane straps, whatever you want to call them. Anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know, ask what the snow load is when you buy a shed. More importantly, ask if they have engineered prints, because then you know for sure. Because guess what? You come in, say, hey, what's the snow load? 50. How do you know it's 50? I mean, 55, 60. At the end of the day, it takes an engineer, certified engineer, to stamp those prints and guarantee that it is what it says it is. And that's not something you're going to get somewhere that doesn't stand behind what they do. So make sure, guys, that when you are out here trekking through this snow, I almost fell. I don't know if you could tell by the phone, but I'm looking at where I'm going through the phone, not through my feet, and I hit a little patch of ice and I almost bit the dust. I was going down. I was saying my goodbyes, and then all of a sudden I caught traction. Anyways, guys, so you just want to make sure that you're getting a good shed, because price is not the only thing that matters, right? Because what's going to happen if you save $1,000 but you got to buy it again in 5 years? Well, now you're in the hole. So anyways, guys, make sure you check into that stuff. Ask us, ask anybody. Ask the questions you need to ask to find out and get the answers you need to get. So as the weather starts to turn a little bit, it does put our sheds in that predicament of, are they sealed up properly and are they built properly? So we use all pressure treated flooring, things of that nature, so even if stuff was to get in there, it would not damage it. But sometimes you're getting it other places it's not pressure treated, and you don't want to have a leak, snow, anything of that nature. I'm just trying to go check the greenhouse out. It's pretty cool to go in there when there's snow. Well, the one we had last winter was, at least. Hey, how you doing, guys? So you want to walk in, guys, and other than some footprints, you want to see dry. It's okay to see some old muddy footprints, but you want everything to look dry, right? No leaks. And we're out. Look at that, guys. Wow. This is great. Oh, I just love coming in here. The acoustics are different, but it's so much warmer. Anyways, guys, as you go out and look at your shed, I know a lot of times for people, there's two things that are important. Number one's always been the price. Number two has been the aesthetics. They want to make sure they like what they're getting, that it looks good, that it's going to fit on their homestead. And I agree with you 110%, but you got to look past that, okay? Look into who you're buying from, but more importantly, look into how they're building them. Do they have engineer stamp prints? Do they have a builder's license? Are they insured? Are they bonded? These are major things you want to ask. That way, if you have any problems, you have recourse. All right, well, I appreciate you guys tuning in on this mini little 3 to 5 inch snowstorm we're getting here in the Lansing area. I know as you branch out, it could be more up north. It's probably getting hammered as they always do. And not a good hammer, not a Friday night at the casino hitting jackpots hammered, more like a, I don't know. I don't like it. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you tuning in, and just make sure that you look into what you're buying and make sure it's appropriate for the area you're in and the weather you're going to get, because not all winters are going to be like this. It's been now 9 years since we really had a winter. I'm knocking on my wooden pen. So sooner or later it's gonna happen, and you want to make sure that your building is going to be 100% able to stand that. All right, well, I appreciate you guys tuning in. 517-753-3210, justwoodandsteel@gmail.com, or you can come and you can go to our website, justwoodandsteel.com. Appreciate you tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.